hope you don't mind, but I'll be filling in for your regular wine expert. Let's get to it and try some wine. Good evening. Well, it seems I will be presenting this week's wine pick. Dawn apparently had too much to drink last night. Oh. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, all right. Well, damn. Okay, folks. Looks like Dawn is on her way, so I guess I'll just go back to introducing the wine.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Through the Wine Glass. I'm your host, Don Von Kahn, and yes, I am hungover. But hopefully you've noticed my awesome new hair. You know, that alpine blue was just getting so damn annoying. Anyway, I apologize for being late. Now, this wine that we're going to be tasting this week is Starborough Sauvignon Blanc. And now my good friend Lord Vee, who is going to replace me on today's episode, will take us away with the Sauvignon Blanc.
Ah yes, now on to the wine. Yes. This week's wine pick is Starborough Sauvignon Blanc, all the way from New Zealand. New Zealand's South Island is home to the Marlborough region, which is ideal for producing some of the world's best Sauvignon Blanc. Marlborough's favorable climate and diverse geography develop wines with unique character. This particular Sauv Blanc possesses delicious crisp citrus tones, along with notable Sauv Blanc hints of floral, grass, and even kiwi. If there is anything the Kiwis do best, it's producing a lavish Sauvignon Blanc. I highly recommend this.
Alright, and welcome back. Now, let's get to the tasting. Sauvignon Blancs are generally more dry. And you can definitely notice the floral and citrus notes as well as grass and mineral. Now, you won't be actually drinking grass, but you can definitely taste the grassy sort of mineral notes. Now, I love Sauvignon Blancs, but if you're a sweet wine drinker, like, Pinot Grigios and Moscatos, you probably will not like this. You probably will like it if you like a little drier wines, like Chardonnays or perhaps Cab Sauvs. But, yeah, let's get to it. Oh, yes. That's very good Sauvignon Blanc. Oh, my lipstick is rubbing off onto the glass. That's wonderful. But this is actually one of the best Sauvignon Blancs that I've ever had. And, yes, I've been told that our guest today loves Sauvignon Blancs. And I mean, I've had Kim Crawford and Matua, but I think this one's my new favorite. It's very floral. You get the floral, you taste a little bit of kiwi, it's from New Zealand. Great notes. Like, this is a great wine. Positively delicious. Anyway, I'll pass it off to my guest here, and then we'll go over to my final thought. Hola, and welcome to the news. I am your news anchor, Georges Mosquito Mojito reporting. Oh, sorry, Don, force of habit. Hello, I am Georges Mosquito Mojito, and yes, I am Don Von Kahn's very special guest on this show today. Now, I will admit, I have grown up on nothing but red wine, being from Spain, And I've been to Portugal and, other regions where red wine is so prevalent. However, whenever I can, I try to try white wine, and I am like a connoisseur, if that is the correct word to use. I am actually a producer of this show. So, instead of delivering you the news, I will be tasting this Sauvignon Blanc. That is actually very good. It is almost like a beautiful woman dancing with you at a ball. Yes. She's wearing a red dress. Beautiful lips. Oh yes, she wants to dance. Oh, sorry, I seem to have gotten sidetracked. Yes, this Sauvignon Blanc is wonderful. I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking. But, yes, you get the citrus, the flora, the grass, the mineral. It's very fruitful. It's very delicious. I'm almost brought to tears by this New Zealand wine. And usually it's only a Rioja or a Chianti that can bring this miserable to tears. Thank you so much, John, for having me on the show. This has been such an emotional experience. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, viewers. Thank you, viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful wine. Oh, this headache. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, thank you so much, Georges, for coming on the show. I will admit I wasn't really paying much attention, but now it's time for my final thought. And since I'm very hungover, I decided I would just do my final thought sitting down. Starborough Sauvignon Blanc, from the Marlborough region in New Zealand. I found this wine to be extremely delicious. And, well, the bottle is incredibly appealing. Beautiful green with a nice star, probably the star in the name. I've had a lot of different kinds of Sauvignon Blancs, but this one I have tasted the most grassy floral notes. This could very well be my favorite Sauvignon Blanc of all time. My previous favorite was Matua, or Matua, whatever the hell you want to call it. If you're going to go and drink a Sauvignon Blanc, I highly recommend the New Zealand ones. They're much better than the rest, in my own personal opinion. So for this Starborough, I will give it a 9 out of 10. It's extremely delicious. We chilled ours, so, you know, it was absolutely delicious. It was so worth it. I paid, you know, a little more for it, but it was definitely worth the price. So yes, I will give it a 9 out of 10. And now, hopefully next week, we'll be back with a White Zinfandel. And then that will probably conclude this season of Through the Wine Glass, but I suppose it's up to the producers who will decide that. But yes, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and, well, have a good night.